Hello YouTube, just here right now with a commentary on how I merchant. Yes, I know, noob account, 45 range, 30 HP. I don't really ever get on here, I just have money on here because I use it to merchant. I mean, this method works free to play, obviously, because I'm not a member. As you can see, all these people around here. But also, this is what I used when I was a member to make money. I mean, usually works best if you have 20 mil or more. Obviously, I mean, the more money you have, more money you're gonna make. But this is just how I did it, and you know, I've helped a couple friends out with it and showed them what to do, and it's worked for them. But first off, what we're gonna be merchanting is different rune armor like rune trim, gold, and god armor. And you got to kind of figure out which item is going to work best for you at that moment. So, you know, we're going to hop right over here onto the GE at the Runescape site. Okay, so right now we're going to check out Saradomin, which is what I'm merchanting. You look here, I mean, the kite shield's going up. You really don't want to merchant that, because if you merchant an item going up a lot, then you might have to pay, you know, well over the middle for it. So here we go. You're gonna end up paying like, well, spoiler alert right now, but I bought sets of Saradomin and I sold the kite shield at middle, and it actually sold for 1.5 mil, I believe, or not 1.5, 1.05. So you're gonna pay a lot over the middle for it, and then it might drop, and then you lose a lot of money. So I usually like to go something that's about stable, maybe losing a little bit. So as you look right here, you got the Saradomin plate body. I mean, it had a spike here, it's going down, but it's probably gonna level off. But it's only losing 1,300 a day, which actually right now it's rising because the G hasn't reset yet today. So you look here, you got that. So we're gonna go back over here, and I'm gonna show you right now. We got the history. Okay, we got, well, I obviously sold one for 1.435 mil, and then I bought 13 for 8.2 mil. Let's pull up the calculator here. 18265 divided by 13. Look at that. 1.4 mil. Okay, and then I mean, I sold, as you see, I sold 4 of them. That took me, I believe, a total of about 20 minutes. It took me a couple hours to buy 13, but it took me about 20 minutes to sell 4 of them, so I probably could sell them for more than I am right now, but I mean, it's all in your preference. So I'm making about 50k per body I sell. I mean, it took me a couple hours to buy 13 of them, but I sell them really quick. So in a few hours, with about 20 to 25 mil, you make about 500k every couple hours, and this is good, obviously, if you don't want to be logged in all the time playing. So it's a good way to make money off of it. But this is my method that I use to see here. This is my method I use to make money, because I'm never on, but when I do get on, obviously I want money. So I use this method to merchant while I'm away at school or other things, and it's pretty effective, and it's not really that risky. So it's a pretty safe method. Whoops, we're not selling for that. And see, 9 of them sells for 13 mil. and then the cost for 9 of them would be at 1.4 mil, 12.6. So there's 400k right there once I sell these ones, and then be about to 26 mil, which is all I have on this account because I have different accounts, or most of my money's on my main, and I just use this account to merchant on because he's not a member and I don't have to be a member to merchant. So it also works with plenty of other items, as you can see. We're gonna go down here. Actually, we're gonna look up Zamarok. I'm gonna show you kind of what else will work. Okay, right now this is dropping a lot, so you could get it a fair amount under, but it would be hard to sell it. So if you noticed that this was leveling off, which it looks like it's about to in the next couple days, you could buy it low and then it'll level off and you could sell it in a couple days. So if you don't mind waiting a couple days to sell it, the Zamarok plate body now would be a very good item to merchant. The legs, I usually don't like merchanting legs. I like to stick with full helms and plate bodies just because I think more of them are like, more people are buying and selling them, so it's easier. Not as many people buy the plate legs and kite shields, to my knowledge at least. So, but it looks like this is about leveling off. So this would actually, the Zamarok plate legs would actually work well. You could buy it for about, you could probably get 10 to 15, probably 10k under mid price, and then sell them like 1k under mid price. But since they only cost 288k, you get about 8 to 10k per leg, but you can buy a lot more. And that's also a reason I like doing the full helm and the plate body, because they cost more. That means you have to buy less, which means you have to sell less. So you may only buy like 20 of them. Depending on how much money you have, you may only buy 20 of them, but then you only have to sell 20 of them. As with the plate legs, you could buy maybe 40, 50 of them. It would take a lot longer to buy all the plate legs and sell all the plate legs. So that's about it for now. Look, I already sold one for that much. It really doesn't take any time at all. And so if you have any questions, I guess you can comment below, but it's pretty simple. You just got to be able to look at the charts and see what's easy to merchant. So good luck, guys.